Good morning students. Today's topic is lesson 3, Gopal and the Hilsa fish from Honeycomb. In this video, we will come to know about Gopal, who is the central figure of the story. He is very important person in the court of Raja Krishnadev Rai. Gopal was Bengali, and in this story we will discover his wisdom, that how he used to solve all his problems by using his intellect rather than his physical strength. So before we begin the chapter, let's know about the characters of the story. So the most important person in the story is Gopal, around whom the whole story is revolving. The second character is Gopal's wife. Third character is the king, and the fourth type of characters are the courtiers. Now, who are the courtiers? Courtiers basically are the advisors of the king. And what's the objective of the story? It is to introduce you people a comic story to be understood through picture strips with strips of text for support. This is a cartoon story. Okay. So let's start the lesson. It was the season for Hilsa fish. Fishermen could think of nothing but Hilsa fish. So this whole story revolving around the Hilsa fish and Gopal. Gopal is one of the king's courtiers, an advisor of the king. And Hilsa fish, you know, it is very famous fish, and then it was in high demand. Everybody was just talking and thinking about Hilsa, Hilsa and Hilsa, nothing else. Fishmongers sold nothing but Hilsa fish. Who are the fishmongers? Fishmongers are the dealers of fish. They were just selling Hilsa fish and nothing else. So it was the season for Hilsa fish. Everywhere, as we have of mangoes in summers, and we talk about different varieties and taste of mangoes and nothing else. So the fishermen also do so. They caught a lot of Hilsa fish and sold them in the fish market. The prices, they said, were very low. So this news was discussed by all householders. You can see in the picture. They were amazed that the fish came to such a low prices. Even in the palace of the king, also the courtiers discussed the matter. One of the courtier showed the king a big Hilsa fish, which he had caught from the sea. The king lost his temperament. Okay, you can see in the picture. He became very angry, and he shouted at the courtiers, particularly who showed the fish to him, "Are you a courtier or a fisherman?" The courtier became silent. He became very sad and silent. The king realized his mistake. He told that even Gopal could not stop anyone from talking about Hilsa fish. To this, Gopal protested and said he could do that. The king then challenged him to bring a big fish to the palace without anyone asking a word about it. Okay, what did I say to you? You can see here in the picture clearly. The king then challenged him. Whom he challenged? He challenged Gopal to bring a big Hilsa fish to the palace without anyone asking a word, talking a word about Hilsa fish to anyone. Since Gopal accepted the challenge, he started working according to a plan. Okay. Now, the next page, page number 38. A few days later, why is your face half shaven? I am dressing up to buy a fish. Okay. So Gopal prepared himself for it. He shaved himself half. You can see in the picture how he shaved himself half and smeared or covered his face with ash. You can see in the picture. And wore worn and torn clothes. His clothes are not okay. They are not proper. They are worn and torn. Okay. When his wife asked him the reason to dress up in a peculiar way, he said he dressed himself so to buy a hilsa fish. Means he dressed himself so. Why? To buy a hilsa fish. His wife thought he had become mad. He had gone mad. Okay. What she thought about him? She thought that he had become mad. Right? Now next. Next, Gopal bought the hilsa fish and started walking towards the palace. A child cries. On the way, a child cries. What he cries? That he was so comical. Means he was so funny. Another called him an insane man. Insane means madman. The third mistook him for a mystic. Mystic means strange. Okay. So this way, throughout the way, everybody talked about his weird look. Weird means strange look. And made fun of him. But nobody talked about the big hilsa fish which he carried along the way with him. This way, Gopal fulfilled the accepted challenge from the king. He finally brought the hilsa fish to the palace without talking about it with anyone. So finally, Gopal reached the court. He told the guards, you can see the guards are standing there. He told guards that he wanted to meet the king. But they did not allow Gopal to enter the palace. Why? Because they could not recognize him. Then he began dancing and singing loudly. You can see in the picture. Finally, guards reported the matter to the king. The king ordered to bring Gopal to him. Now Gopal was standing before the king. Okay, he had been brought before the king. What he's doing? He is standing before the king. Before he introduced himself to the king asked him why he was dressed up that peculiar way. Gopal explained that when he was coming to the palace, not a single man throughout the way to the palace talked about hilsa fish. Everyone in the court got attracted towards his queer look. Queer means strange look. You can see people, they are not talking about hilsa fish carried by Gopal, but they are talking only about his looks. Okay, you can see clearly in the picture. Nobody mind the fish. The king remembered the challenge which he had thrown to Gopal. Right? And he congratulated Gopal on his success, means his achievement, as he made impossible task the possible one. Finally, he was rewarded by the king. So this is all about the chapter Gopal and the hilsa fish. Thank you so much.